So what did CrossFit do better than almost any fitness concept before it?
I feel that CrossFit really made the sport of fitness and the whole community experience into a lifestyle that people wanted to do. I remember what was attractive to me at the time in 2010 was a sense of belonging. My friends were there, and it was almost this new identity around what we were doing for fitness.
I think they also, performance is very high on a list of things for CrossFit in a class of how are you doing, and that's how you measure yourself versus aesthetics and your personal goals.
And certainly the competition related to the sport itself was huge and allowed them to grow and sustain for a long period of time. So what's the relationship between Iron Tribe and CrossFit?
Yeah, you know, being a CrossFit affiliate is part of Iron Tribe's history, and it's not anything that we shy away from. I think at that time, that was certainly an upward trend in the fitness world that the clients at the time really identified with. You know, but like any other brand and any other set of clients that are now 10, 15 years older, things evolve, you know, we've evolved. And so the ideal Iron Tribe client today really is maybe someone whose goals have changed, and really they need more of a focused, consistent approach to be able to not only train for today, but train for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years of their life. And they want to stay active and healthy and being able to be strong doing all that. And so strong is way less about like flexing in the mirror and more about having the strength and the mobility to like run your normal life and do everything you want to do.
And at the same time, not be necessarily beat up by your fitness program.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when you look at our brand promise, which is on the walls of our gym locations, it's about this sustainable experience. And so if I started at Iron Tribe when I was 37, I'm still happy that I'm still doing it today and still have great goals and loving it, doing it at age 53. And so that's the whole idea, is that it's not something that we can only do for a certain amount of time and then we have to do something else, but the sustainable experience is I can do it for a lifetime.
So you've been a member for a really long time, and how have your goals changed?
Yeah, so in 2010 when it all started, what was so exciting was I was learning new skills and movements that I really hadn't done before. And so, you know, being able to have that skill level and become proficient in that was fun. I felt like I was on a team again. But as I've aged, and you know, so now it's 15 years later, it's about, you know, what I'm doing now in my early 50s is I'm laying the groundwork for staying active and healthy, you know, for the next 15 years.
And would you say that the weightlifting and the gymnastics and some of the things you did at the beginning are less important now?
I think the performance aspect of those, yes. I still want to be strong, you know, but I'm not worried about beating the guy next to me like I was 10 years ago. And certain movements, I don't care if I win the workout. I'm there to put in the work, to stay strong, and to do my program that's for me with how I want to live my life for the next decade. If you like this video and you found it valuable, hit like or subscribe or comment for more.